Hello everyone, we're here with Associate Director of Employer Relations Sue Casson, who's going to share some quick tips on preparing for Career Week. So Sue, what should students do to prepare for Career Fair on Wednesday, October 3rd?
Great question. The number one complaint employers had last year was students weren't prepared. So the number one thing you can do is prepare yourself, which means make sure you have an up-to-date, well-written resume and make sure someone else reviews it. Stop into Career Services. We have drop-in hours or schedule an appointment to make sure your resume is tip-top. The next thing you need to do is prepare a brief introduction about yourself. Some people call this your infomercial or your elevator pitch. The key is, once you have it, make sure you practice it and practice it. I would advise you even to write it out and just practice it until it flows. Don't worry about sounding rehearsed. The next thing you need to do is pick out what you're going to wear and make sure that it's business appropriate and business casual. Also, make sure it fits, that it's not too tight or too baggy. Next, you need to research the employers that are coming to the fair, especially the employers you wish to meet. You want to make a good impression, so you need to know what the company does and why you would want to work for them. So I would suggest you go to either OrangeLink or Google the company and go to their career page and find out what types of positions they're looking for and what qualifications you have that would meet their expectations.
Great, thanks Sue. Now the students have done all the preparation for Career Fair. Can you share some quick tips about approaching the employers at the Career Fair?
Well, you're going to be prepared, so you should be confident, because the more prepared you are, the more confident you will be. So as you approach an employer, make sure you have a resume ready to give them, so make sure you bring those, and then have that strong handshake. Even if you have to practice that before you get to the fair, practice with a friend. The other thing you need to do is have those questions prepared that you're going to ask them. After you give your brief introduction of who you are, they're either going to ask you a question or you need to be prepared to ask them a question. Also, make sure you leave with their business cards so that you can follow up with them. You only have about 3 to 5 minutes with each employer, especially when the lines are long, so be respectful of their time.
Great point, Sue. Now we have more than 90 employers attending the Career Fair at the Carrier Dome. What types of industries do these companies represent, and who are they looking for?
Well, at SU we're really lucky because we have a lot of Fortune 100 companies in attendance and also a lot of smaller companies, so we have a wide spectrum of possible employment opportunities for you. These companies are looking for all types of majors, so I'd encourage all majors to attend the fair at the Dome. In particular, they're looking for operations, marketing, finance, technology, engineering, consulting, design, even public service. But there's also more, so if I didn't mention it, it didn't mean they're not interested in you. And if you can't make the fair at the Dome, we also have other events going on next week, so please try to attend one of those.
Great. And are we welcoming any new employers this week?
Yes, we have Amazon.com, the Commuto Group, Cavalier IT, Clear Channel, the Hartford Financial Group, and Urban Teacher Center, and that's just to name a few.
Excellent. And is there anyone you'd like to thank, Sue?
Yes, I'd like to thank our sponsors. This year our sponsors are JP Chase, Macy's, GE, PepsiCo, Cognizant Technology, the New York Army National Guard, and also Travelers. So thank you very much to them.
Great. Thank you, Sue. And everyone be sure to come by the Career Fair at the Carrier Dome October 3rd.